Okay, so I wanted to hit the U.S.-Iran tensions quickly. Uh, you know, why I don't think Iran is a nuclear threat. They've been in 100% compliance with all of their inspections of their facilities. They also intend to have another one at the end of this month, which tells me that they have not been and are not really trying to hide anything. You might want to take a look at Israel's record actually on that, but I'm not going to hit that right now. We also want to take a look at the provoker in the situation. We have Iran, who basically is, in my mind, really just trying to defend itself. They have these economic sanctions put on them. Their country is basically crippled at this point. And yeah, I can understand why they've made the threats. I don't even think you can call it that because they didn't follow through, but that they have with the whole U.S. Coming back into the Gulf, Strait of Hormuz, all of that. And again, let me just reiterate, they did not follow through with that threat. In fact, they really took a step back, and they were actually saying they wanted to engage in talks about the nuclear program, and that has not really gone anywhere. And as of, I believe, yesterday or this morning, it has been put back into place again, where Iran is reiterating their threat to close the strait. So, you can't fault them on the fact that they're basically just trying to do anything they can to stay afloat at this point, unfortunately, because we've already seen an empty threat, which is good, because I'm glad there's, no, I don't want to say war, that sounds horrible, but, incident, we'll say, it's hurting them. Also, we have this back and forth, you were responsible for 9/11, or you were responsible for 9/11, between the U.S. and Iran. It's all just, propaganda, yes. But beyond all that, and what I want you to do is kind of just, throw that to the side. Don't listen to the fact that they're being called, terrorists, or they could, kill, you and your family, and actually you got to look at what cards are being played and who's playing them, and the provoker in the situation is definitely, the U.S. and Israel. Also, Saudi Arabia doesn't fall too far behind in that. They are definitely being ganged up upon. Also, if you take a look at the Arab Spring as a whole, I'm not saying that they are part of the Arab Spring, I'm just saying they will be the next country, I believe, to take part in the revolution of the Arab Spring, and probably you will see a member or a very closely affiliated politician with the Muslim Brotherhood come into power. It has been that way with, I would say, 90% of the countries that have come out of the Arab Spring. Also, if you take a look at Syria, you have the two opposition groups that are kind of going forth to bring down Assad. The Syrian National Council is, basically the Muslim Brotherhood, and also then you have the National Coordinating Body, which I would say yes, but more so I believe is made up of the Turks, but whatever. It goes along with that whole rumor that we heard, 2 months ago, that the U.S. or something promised both, what is it? I don't know if they're going to split it or they're going to rule it together, whatever. But basically, Jordan and Turkey, Syria, if they were able to go in and take out Assad, because nobody's going to really attack them if they do it. They're the oppositional groups. They're from there, blah, blah, blah. The U.S. comes out, looking, clean as a whistle, sort of. But, I kind of see that same thing happening with Iran, and I hope that it doesn't happen that way, but in the chance that it does, take a look at it. Maybe we could start to realize that unfortunately, politics seem to be a joke, and it seems to be, these roles being played to kind of mask the very simple reality that if they want to take somebody out of power, they can with no problem. The only thing that is holding them back right now is Russia and China, which is why they are playing this very carefully, which is why it's being drawn out the way that it is. So I'm done babbling. People are probably sick and tired of hearing me babble about this, so I'm going to get off of the webcam, but, just try and take all of those into account, and if you can, research some of it and see where it takes you. Hopefully it is not too overwhelming and I didn't just completely, confuse you. So thank you again for tuning in, and I will be back very soon with more information as soon as I get it.